Chapter 35. The Useless One. Among the 52, there was one who never improved. His name was Brickman Jones, a self-proclaimed sidekick who couldn't aim, couldn't fight, and couldn't even remember how to load his own grapnel gun. During sparring, he'd trip over his own cape and still somehow land on a soft patch of debris. No one knew how he'd survived the last assault when half the team didn't. Every morning I expected to see his name on the memorial wall, but no matter what happened, no matter how impossible the odds, Brickman Jones came out without a scratch. He'd shrug, grin nervously, and say, "Guess I got lucky again." We all laughed it off, but deep down, none of us thought it was funny. Chapter 36. Brick by Brick. Mime. Goon had a theory. "The world's code is breaking," he told me, tracing patterns in the air like invisible circuitry. "Some pieces can't be deleted, some are written in by mistake." He stared at Brickman Jones across the training yard. The so-called hero was tangled in a rope trap of his own making, whistling a tune as if nothing was wrong. Mime Goon's face didn't move, but his eyes said everything. Brickman wasn't a glitch. He was a message, and messages in this world were never accidents. Chapter 37. Training Arc, Phase 2. Weeks, or maybe months, passed inside the simulator. The line between game and reality blurred beyond repair. My muscles remembered what my mind forgot. I could parry the speed of a digital batarang, disarm 6 goons in under 3 seconds, and sprint across collapsing terrain without thinking. But no matter how strong I became, there was a shadow that matched my every move. A reflection that moved when I didn't. It was him. Evil Lego Batman, watching, mimicking, learning from me. Every improvement I made was one he absorbed, like a mirror sharpening itself. Mime Goon warned me, "He's not fighting you. He's becoming you." Chapter 38. The Test. We were sent on a mission, an abandoned part of the code deep beneath Gotham's corrupted skyline. The data there was decaying, collapsing into static. Half the team didn't come back. The ones who did said they'd seen faces. Hundreds of Batmen, all flickering, all repeating the same line in distorted voices. "You shouldn't be here." Brickman tripped a mine on the way out. We all dove for cover, but the explosion rolled harmlessly around him like smoke around glass. He blinked, looked down at the crater beneath his feet, and said, "Huh." That was close. I think Mime Goon knew the truth then. He didn't tell anyone. Chapter 39. The Gathering. The 52 were ready, or as ready as anyone could be. The clown goons had fortified Arkham Core, the heart of the glitch where evil Batman was rewriting the world line by line. We stood on the precipice of the final mission. Mime Goon gave each of us a code phrase to memorize, something he said would unlock our freedom when the time came. Mine burned itself into my mind, ferret lifetimes in captivity. No one knew what it meant, but Mime Goon said it with such conviction that we didn't question it. Not even Brickman. Chapter 40. The first breach. The sky split open when we entered Arkham Core. Lightning wasn't made of light anymore. It was made of code. The goons came in waves, distorted laughter echoing through corrupted geometry. We fought like gods trapped in a glitch, breaking and rebuilding the world as we moved. Through it all, Brickman stumbled along, untouched by fire, bullets, or gravity. I started to think maybe he wasn't useless after all, just something different, something untouchable. And as the walls melted around us, I saw him. Evil Lego Batman stood in the center of the chaos, cape spread wide, his grin sharper than ever. He raised his head slowly and said in a voice that carried through the broken world, "You've trained well, but you still don't understand who I am." The countdown in my vision flashed. 52 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds, 0 milliseconds. Chapter 41. Shattered Ground. The floor of Arkham Core wasn't made of stone anymore. It pulsed. It breathed. Every step we took sent ripples through the data beneath our feet. The clown goons howled from every direction, their laughter turning into binary shrieks as they dissolved and reformed. I could see them merging into the walls, bricks melting into faces, faces melting into code. The deeper we went, the more the world forgot what it was supposed to be. Mime Goon led us forward with unflinching silence, his mime paint cracked with ash. He never spoke, but his gestures told us everything. Keep moving, don't stop, no fear? Brickman tripped over a loose cable and fell flat on his face. A swarm of goons leapt toward him and glitched midair, vanishing into static. He sat up, blinking, and muttered, "Did I do that?" No one laughed this time.